Welcome to the He's Got Issues DC Comics Edition number 106.2. I'm John Cooney here to preview new DC Comics being released February 5th, 2014, beginning alphabetically with Action Comics number 28. Who or what is the Ghost Soldier, and what mysterious ties does it have to the Man of Steel? Will he side with Superman as he's caught in the middle of the military's battle with the subterranean monsters? Next we have Batman Black and White number 6 of 6. The final issue of the new Batman Black and White miniseries is here, with stories written and illustrated by Cliff Chiang, Dave Taylor, Ollie Moss and Becky Cloonan, Adam Hughes, and Dave Johnson. We've also got Batman Joker's Daughter number 1 one-shot. Who is the Joker's daughter? What horrors lurk in the minds of this deranged lunatic, and why is there more to her than meets the eye? More than just a crazy person who stumbled upon the Joker's face, more than just a woman with a mission, the Joker's daughter sees herself as a woman on the path of greed, dominance, and lordship over the Gotham underground. This special issue tells a sordid tale in the life of one of DC's most popular new villains. Next we've got Batwing number 28, Welcome to Gothtopia. Die Happy. A blast from Batwing's past is back to menace him. Next we've got Detective Comics number 28, Welcome to Gothtopia. Die Happy. The Scarecrow makes the ultimate bid for control of Gotham City citizens, so why is everyone so happy about it? Nothing is as it seems as the strange gets stranger in Gothtopia Part 2 of 3. We've also got Earth 2 number 20. Superman's plans for Earth 2 finally come to light as Batman, Hawkgirl, and Red Tornado join a new ally who could turn the tide in the war with Apocalypse. We've also got Fairest number 23 of Mice and Men continues as Cinderella's search for answers takes her from Amsterdam to India. Who is the mysterious figure living in the Temple of the Rats, and how does his story tie into Cinderella's fateful night at the ball so many years ago? This chapter features revenge, magic, conspiracy, sex, and of course a lot of rodentia. Plus, hey, who is that guy, and why is he literally blue? Next we've got Forever Evil number 5 of 7. With everything to lose, Lex Luthor and his Injustice League raid the stronghold of the crime syndicate with consequences so devastating the DC Universe will never be the same. We've also got Forever Evil Arkham War number 5 of 6. Bane must face Scarecrow's army of criminal psychopaths who've been enhanced by his venom toxin. The fate of Gotham City hangs in the balance as Bane faces odds even he might not be able to beat. Next we've got Green Arrow number 28, The Outsiders War Part 3. If you're still in shock over the end of last issue, just wait until you see what happens next. Nothing could have prepared Green Arrow for this. We've also got Green Lantern, Red Lanterns number 28. Don't miss this amazing flip issue with 2 covers at a special price of just $2.99. This double issue contains both Green Lantern 28 and Red Lanterns number 28. With dozens of sectors in open rebellion against the Green Lantern Corps, Hal Jordan is faced with a crisis in the sector most important to him, 2814, Home of Earth. We've also got Hinterkind number 5. Don't miss out on the book IGN praises as weird, and then once you've accepted the level of weird, it just keeps getting weirder. There's no predicting what twists and turns writer Ian Eddington will take in this story that Bloody Disgusting calls fast-moving and action-packed. Hinterkind takes readers on an entertaining ride through the apocalypse. And that apocalypse is not even close to what anyone could ever imagine. Keep reading to see how Starla, the bad fairy, and Jubal, her ogre sidekick, escape the subterranean city, while City Queen Telshi revels in her West Coast kingdom before her powers slowly stripped away. Next we've got Looney Tunes number 217. When Elmer Fudd invades the idyllic serenity of Bugs Bunny's pastoral home, he brings along thousands of music fans and sets up a music festival. Now that Bugs can't listen to his carrot-needled phonograph under the Hall of Noise, a confrontation is bound to set off sparks. We've also got The Movement number 9. Batgirl comes to Coral City in pursuit of a superhuman who's trying to join the movement, and Burden's terrifying brother attempts to bring him back home and away from the influence of his friends. Next we have Stormwatch number 28. Extra Max and Jenny return to Earth as the final battle with the Collective looms on the horizon. We've also got Swamp Thing number 28. At last, the origin of the mysterious Capucine, including the revelation of the threat so deadly it's enough to make a 1,000-year-old assassin run for help. Plus, the fateful decision Swamp Thing made last issue will have consequences that he and the world could never have seen coming. Next we have Trillium number 6 of 8. Trapped in the distant future, William tries to convince his captors of the truth and search for the missing Nika. Unexpected allies and enemies emerge as our star-crossed lovers fight to set the universe right as Vertigo's hit science fiction series nears its shocking climax. We've also got Trinity of Sin, The Phantom Stranger number 16. Forever Evil Blight continues. The Justice League Dark infiltrates the crime syndicate by striking an unholy alliance with Aquaman's evil doppelganger, the Sea King. Continues in this month's Constantine number 11. And we've got Vampire Diaries number 2 in Home for the Holidays. When Stefan makes a clandestine Christmas visit to Mystic Falls, his battle against an unexpected group of vampires distract him from the town's winter party. But his uncle Zach, worried about the high school sophomore Elena Gilbert, takes matters and a sprig of vervain into his own hands. Then see how Alaric Saltzman begins his training as a vampire hunter. Out in trades this week, we've got DC Comics Presents Harley Quinn number 1. The Joker's Deadly Sweetie stars in this new title, collecting Batman Harley Quinn number 1, Joker's Asylum 2 Harley Quinn number 1, and stories from Batman Gotham Knights number 14, Countdown number 10, Batman Gotham Knights number 30, and Batman Black and White number 1. Next, we've got Deathstroke Volume 2 Lobo Hunt trade paperback. For anybody else, hunting Lobo would be suicide. For Deathstroke, it's just business as usual. But can Slade Wilson handle the power of the intergalactic slaver and last Zarnarian? He'll need some help, and he'll be getting it from Zealot in these stories from Deathstroke number 9 through 14 and 0. We've also got Dial H Volume 2 Exchange trade paperback. In these stories from issues 7 through 15 and Justice League number 23.3 Dial E, Nelson and Roxy must unlock the mysteries of the H-Dial while being stalked by a mysterious centipede. It'll take every ounce of courage and luck for our unlikely heroes to discover the secrets of the H-Dials before their enemy finds them. Next, we've got DMZ Deluxe Edition Volume 1 hardcover. The first 12 issues of Brian Wood's acclaimed series are collected in hardcover for the first time. In this near-future epic, photojournalist Maddie Roth lands a dream gig following a war journalist into the heart of the DMZ. Things soon go terribly wrong, and Maddie finds himself lost and alone in a world he's only seen on television. We've also got Fables Deluxe Edition Volume 8 hardcover. In these tales from Fables number 60 to 63 and 65 to 69, Flycatcher is drawn into the spotlight as he discovers the truth about his own past as the Frog Prince. Next, we've got Flash Volume 2 Rogues Revolution trade paperback. The Rogues Gallery is united for the first time in the New 52 in this title, collecting issues number 0, 9 through 12, and the Flash Annual number 1. Who's behind their sudden organization, and why are they after their Captain Cold? We've also got JLA Volume 4 trade paperback. In this latest trade paperback collecting JLA number 36 through 46, the team is up against a new deadly injustice gang led by Lex Luthor, and then Ra's al Ghul continues his quest to save Earth from its inhabitants by thinning the ranks of humanity, starting with the Justice League. We've also got Ravagers Volume 2 Heavenly Destruction trade paperback. Something claiming to be Terra's brother comes to the team in these stories from issues number 8 through 12 and 0. Unfortunately, Deathstroke the Terminator isn't far behind him. The Ravagers are having serious trust issues already, so a visit from the world's deadliest assassin won't help. We've also got Strange Adventures trade paperback. Don't miss these tales from Strange Adventures number 1 and Mystery in Space number 1. From the far reaches of space to the not-so-distant future, Vertigo brings you science fiction as only we can. And we've got Superman Family Adventures Volume 2 trade paperback. Superman, Superboy, Supergirl, Krypto, the Superdog. The entire Superman family is here in this title, collecting issues 7 through 12 of the all-ages series. The heroes of Metropolis face such foes as Zod, Brainiac, and Toyman. Okay, so that's it for DC this week. But for more DC Comics fun, check out your daily DC on Facebook. And of course, there's still plenty of other books out this week as well. So be sure to check out my YouTube channel at he'sgotissues.com to see both the Marvel and Indies videos for this week, as well as my featured video with the usual roundup of all my favorites for the week, with a little more depth and insight than you get here. And if you like these videos, be sure to let me know by leaving a comment and subscribing. You can also follow He's Got Issues on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and Tumblr to see everything I'm reading as I read it. So until next week, I'm John Cooney, and I've got issues.